I can't be the only one that hates networking. I was at Advertising Week. I was just finishing up listening to Louise Redknapp's incredible talk on reinvention and building a successful business. So as I'm walking down the aisle, about to leave the auditorium, I see this woman looking at my DJI. So me being me, I just say to her, oh, it's a DJI. And I start reeling off why I love the DJI. I bought it for myself for Christmas. It's incredible. You should get it. And I can see on her face, she's kind of like, why is she talking to me about this random camera? I wasn't looking for a conversation. I can sense this. And in my head, I am screaming because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. But what do? I don't stop talking. I move the conversation onto,
so what brings you here to Advertising Week?
They just say, oh, we're here to just hear some inspiring talks and to meet people. I keep it very low key. And they were like, we work in hotels. And I was like, oh, amazing. Like nationally, worldwide. And they were like, oh, worldwide. And I was like, okay, cool. I said, I'm a photographer and creative director and I'm evolving into content creation. I've always done content creation, but I'm being a bit more intentional with it now, right? And I start talking about like my year of yes. I say talking, ramblings, like I'm trying to get myself out of my comfort zone. And I just see the lady's eyes brighten up. And she goes, oh my gosh, I love that. She starts talking to me about how she had a year of yes, and that's how she met her husband. And then we start having this really nice, like heartfelt, excited, like girlhood conversation about how a year of yes is amazing. And automatically the conversation kind of shifts and opens up. She's asking more about me and what I do and what sort of platforms I'm working on. It ended up being a really lovely conversation. I ended up swapping details with both the ladies on LinkedIn and later found out that she was the marketing director of one of the biggest hotel chains in the world. I was having a meaningful conversation about something that is personal to me, which then led her to talk about something that was personal to her, and it opened up. That's what networking should be about. It shouldn't be about what can I gain from someone. It should be like, what can I give you? How can we open up to each other and exchange something that isn't just transactional? I don't know if I'll work with her in the future. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's probably something that I need to chase up on, but it's a learning experience for me to know, hey, networking is scary and it makes you feel uncomfortable because you are a creative baddie through and through, but there is space for you in these sorts of spaces. As long as you continue to be your quirky self and have open, meaningful conversations, you never know where a simple discussion is going to take you in the future. Those people that you're emailing are human beings, and connection is what we are all yearning for. That's why we're on social media. How do you feel about networking? Have you got any fun stories similar to that? Yummy.